Putt Putt out at the Churchville Putt Putt course. Haven't got a hole in one yet.
No, but you're kicking my butt.
Kathy says I'm kicking her butt. I'm just playing. I don't know what that means. So.
And that's not normal because I usually win every time.
Say that again?
I said that's not normal because I usually win every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think afterwards we're going to be going right over here to the Arctic Circle and get one of their famous peanut butter milkshakes. A couple more holes. This is a really challenging course too because there's well, there's rivers and ponds and hills and stuff like that that you have to get to get around the course. Pretty cool.
There's 2 courses.
Are we doing both?
I don't know. Do you want to?
Doesn't matter to me. Got nothing but time.
We got time. We got plenty of time.
Got time, yeah.
We got time.
Very nice. Pretty out there. There's a driving range way over there. What's over there?
Batting cages.
Yeah, the batting cages that Kathy said. There's like a big comma right there. It's a backwards comma. Big urn sitting out there in the parking lot. This one seems to be a challenging hole that's up next.
Yeah, you're kicking my butt.
Yeah, we don't know what the final score is yet. We still got, 6 more holes to go.
Yeah. Because we skipped number 2. We got to go back.
Yeah, we got to go back to number 2, which means we can't putt out the last hole until we get number 2 done. Or we could just play one hole twice and count that as number 2.
You're like 6 strokes ahead of me.
You want to play this hole again while we're waiting?
I got a 2 on it.
Yeah, but if we play it again, we can count this as hole number 2.
No.
Okay. That one over there seems to be a little bit difficult.
We're going to lose.
No, she keeps knocking back downhill. I just took a drop.
You might all.
All right. See you in a few.
All right, let's see Mr. Pro Golfer. See if he can hit this up there.
Well, now it's easy. Yeah, now I know where it is.
Oh, now that's just wrong, Michael.
Still here. Now you try.
Let me show you where I hit it.
Yeah.
Okay, so put your ball right about here. And you're not going to hit it as hard as you think you should, but you're going to aim for the inside lip right there.
What inside lip?
I'm going to show you. It's going to bring it right up here. It's going to come right around here. You'd be surprised how hard you don't have to hit it. To hit it, give us some. Oh, and it's coming back down. Right there, you just hit the wall. There it is. Very nice. Up on 2. Okay, I got to put this out.
Sorry about that. You gonna get it?
You're not going to get it in the top?
But you can't do it. Come on. Oh, son of a gun. Nice shot.
And
You got
2, baby.
2. Really? 2?
2.
So I hit.
If you put it in, you get it in 3. I just tapped it and let it roll. Nice. In 3, baby. Yes. Good job. Hold on. High five. Yeah.
No, that was high 3. I got it in 3.
Nice. Okay.
What'd you get?
2. Man.
Oh, I still think I should have 2.5.
I got that same leaf you got.
I only missed
Put
it.
it back, put it up in the air also. Yep.
That put me a little closer to the hole. I'll take it.
27, 28, 29, 30, 36, 37, 38, 41, 44, 45, 46, and 6 is 52. Michael won.
But not bad.
I've never played that bad before.
It's only, you only missed it by 4. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Honey, par was 49. You were 1 under par. You were 1 under par. I was 3.
I was what?
I said on the Churchville Challenge part, it was par 49. You had a 48. You were 1 under par, and I was 3 over par.
1 under par. And I'm not even a professional. That's awesome.
I usually win. Oh well, it was a bad day.
It wasn't a bad day. It was a good day.
It was a bad day. For
Well, if you usually win, then it was
do.
a good day.
me. Yeah, you did win. The wind was bad.
The wind had nothing to do with it. It's okay. You keep trying.
I'm happy for you.
Keep trying. See if there's any other excuses we can come up with. Huh? That was fun, though.
I'm
Had a
happy
good
for you,
time.
honey. Good job.
Wait. Are we?
Now,
Mount
Felix
Felix Winery?
Winery? Yeah. Harvard
Mount Felix
Grace
Winery. What'd you do to your list?
Oh, right here.
I see it. So I'm gonna go kind of tell you what I got here on my little flight. I got the right there, those 4 right there. Siesta de Havre, whatever that is, blueberry pie, strawberry pie, and the Zaccato. Zaccato has pumpkin Chardonnay. I'm telling you what, that smells really good. Kathy got the blueberry, the strawberry, the Zaccato, and the colada, which is a pina colada wine. So we're in Mount Felix Winery. Pina colada. Very nice in here. Hoping the music in the background doesn't pick up. Very pretty. And if you need a restroom, it is outside up the laneway. You can see the tops of them. You really can't walk up and zoom in. Nope, can't see it. There are outhouses outside. Okay, we're going to sit down and we're going to try these. So this one is the Zaccato. It is the pumpkin Chardonnay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it smells really good.
There's a porta potty, they
Up
said,
the road.
down the road.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what they told us.
I like it. I do. I like that a lot.
I think I do with the blueberry.
The Chardonnay was delicious. The pumpkin Chardonnay was really good too.
Oh, you had the first one?
Yep. Kathy, can you hold these?
I'm sorry, yes.
This is the Felix Winery here. They have it at Grace, Maryland. It's their water tower. They have live music. I guess that's some of the vineyard. I wouldn't think they could make all their wines with just those little amount of grapes. Who knows? Beautiful house up there. Now I'm just trying to get them filled with smoke. I know. Now we're cranking the heat up. Oh, these are done. Those are beautiful. Yep, they're done. 165. There we go. We are good to go. Good to go. Where's your plate?
Here's yours.
No, that's mine right there. I think. It's got two plates. Yeah, that's mine right there. Alright, let's give her a shot here. Smoked butterfly chops. Oh wow. Garlic and herb seasoning. Oh yeah, all day long. How good stuff. Alright, we'll see you later. Alright, so here is a little project we're going to do today. We're going to sterilize our onboard water tank. The reason for this is because it is set out in the storage area all winter long, and if there's any residual water in there at all, I need to sterilize the whole tank, especially if there might be a mouse or something there. We don't know. But the way I got to do this is, first off, I have to make sure that the ouch, that hurt. I have to make sure that the water tank is closed. We're gonna do that right up there. You can see it, that little white handle up there. Oh, it's open now. Let's get that water out of there first. I don't know how much is in there. Actually, let's leave it in there because I'm going to sterilize it anyway. All right. All right, be right back. Let's, yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, we need to just get out, and we know it's closed, so we need to get out and make sure. Oh, it's got bleach in it. I can smell the bleach. All right, so the tank is already sterilized. You can use that meter right there to tell me how much water is in there when I put it in. It's a 100-gallon tank. I don't need 100 gallons. It's 8.33 pounds per gallon, which is what, 833 pounds. So I don't need 833 pounds. All right, so let's get back under here. And we'll try to do this without getting cut or anything else. And let's get the drain going here. Let's just empty this thing out. I'm curious to know how much water's in there. I can actually go inside and check the freshwater tank level. All right. It's actually, I think it's almost empty. Let's see. Yeah, she's getting to the point where she's going to be empty here. So that wasn't really a lot of water in there, to tell you the truth. All right, so I guess what we're going to do anyway is we're going to put 50 gallons of water in there. That should work. We're not using the water to drink. We're just going to use the water to take showers and run the bathroom when we're boondocking. Let's see here. Clean all this out of that corner there. Let that water drain. And there it goes. It's draining. Okay, perfect. All right, so let me go and shut that valve off. I will be right back. All right, so one of the things I like to do is I like to have a Y on here. Why, you ask? Ah, funny. Okay, so the water's off right here. The second line is this one here. I use that one to flush the black tank. But with this Nautilus panel, I need to set it to the power fill tank from here. So that's how we're going to set those knobs up. So basically all I have to do is turn this down. Now what I did was, when I shut the water off, is I opened up this one right here. That's the black tank. The reason why I opened that up was to let the pressure off of the system. Okay? The reason why is because we don't want to switch these valves over here with the pressure on the system. You could damage the system. So yeah, that's what I did. So now we're going to switch it over to the power fill tank. Red's up, green's left, white's down, blue's got to go down. Okay, now keep in mind that all Nautilus panels are not the same. This is just Grand Designs, okay? I'm not affiliated with Grand Design. I own a Grand Design, but they do not sponsor me in any way, shape, or form. This is just the RV that I have, okay? So now black tank is closed. That one's open. What we're going to do is we're going to put our gallon meter on here. So again, we have a 100-gallon tank. So I'll be right back. I'm going to hook that up and show you. All right, I'm going to try to do this one-handed. See all these other YouTubers doing stuff one-handed. Let's see if I can do it. You hear the air sucking into it, which is fine. Okay. Hold that right there. Just spin this on. This is really cool. You don't have to actually, let's turn this around here. There we go, so we can see it. Okay. Now, as soon as I turn the water on, this is going to start, that'll turn on automatically and it'll go with the flow. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it on. We already set to 0.0 gallons, okay? It's open. Here we go. We're gonna give her some water nice and slow. And I can actually hear the tank filling. Now I know exactly how much water is going into my tank. There is no guess. I don't have to go running in to check the lights or anything. I'm not putting 100 gallons in there because it's just way too much water. Don't need it. We're just going to put 50 in there. All right, we'll come back in a little bit. Okay, it's been a couple minutes. I had to go and change the battery on the GoPro. They don't seem to last that long. But hey, look, we're already up to 22 gallons. Very nice. Let's go ahead and check the water meter on the wall and see how full it is. I'm curious. So 22, it's a 100-gallon tank, so that should be a quarter. Of course, they don't have them in quarters here. They have them in thirds and everything else. Okay, so there's our fresh water. Yeah, so it's at a third. That's cool. Very nice. Well, we know there's a lot of water in there now, so that's good. The question is are we going to use that much water in a 48-hour period? Because we're actually boondocking 2 days. We're going to boondock at a winery, and then we're going to boondock at a air museum, which you guys saw in one of our previous videos if you watched it. If not, highly recommend going back and watching it. Okay, be back in a minute. All right, we're up to 40 gallons. That's pretty good. If I can hold my steady hand, so I'm trying to do a time lapse on it. But yeah, no, we're not going to worry about that. 41 gallons coming up. Nice. So we're just going to hang out for a few minutes and we'll be good. I do like the fact that I have that water counter on there. That is awesome. So when I get to the 50 gallons, you're probably wondering, well, how do I calculate the flow that's gone through this? Well, how do I reset it? So anyways, when you get this, all you gotta do is press and hold this for 3 seconds and it resets it. If I do this, it'll go to my gallons per minute, which is 4.7 gallons per minute. Hit it again. There's the gallons I've used so far on average, 76 gallons, because I used it to flush out the water lines and stuff. And then I've a total of 121 gallons through the meter already. And we go back to that, and there we are, 45 gallons. Any one of those modes, all you gotta do is press and hold for 3 seconds and it'll reset it. You can also change it to liters if you're from the great country of Canada. We're almost there. I know this is like watching paint dry, so get a little bit of a shot here. So many of you know that we've been here before. We really do like this campground. The cost to stay here for the military, the veterans, the retirees is phenomenal. It is literally less than a mortgage payment to stay here a month. There is long term, and it's our honor to be in slot 1. We have a view of the cemetery. Up there around the corner is a pool. There's frisbee golf here. A lot of really nice rigs. I'm telling you what, if you added up the amount of money that's in this trailer park here, we're at 50.7. Not trailer park. I keep saying trailer park. Not trailer park. It's a campground. If you add up the average, you're probably looking at quite a few millions of dollars worth of RVs that are here. There's a lot of slots, and there are some really big, nice rigs. Okay, so we are done here. We're going to shut the water off. Okay, water is off now. We're at 52 gallons. We know that's how much is in the tank. We just press and hold this and reset it. Come on, there we go. So that's reset. Now again, we need to bleed the pressure off, so I'm going to send the pressure into the black tank. Should be good. Okay, now we're going to go switch it back over to city water. So, for those that don't know, if you're new to RVing and you're curious about these things here, there's a backflow preventer on the black tank, but because we don't trust things in RVs, we are going to label that hose that's in there the black tank hose. And by what I'll do is I'll actually put a black zip tie around it so I know that that's black tank. And I have a white zip tie for that one, so I know it's for the freshwater tank. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, so if we are using, oh, I lost my train of thought. Dry camping, the very top one. That's where we're going to use our water pump. That's going to suck the water right out of the tank into the RV. And that switch right up there in the top, right here, that is for our onboard water pump. And you get pretty good pressure from it. And it automatically goes into, or draws from the hot water tank as well, so we can still take showers and stuff like that. But that's pretty much how that works. So now we need to go back to city water, which means I have to switch this right there like that. Well, no, I'm sorry, city water. Yep, so I have to switch that like that. Everything is up, left, down, and then this one's got to go over. Now I do this slow because you'll hear the water pressure. Oh no, it didn't do it that time. Perfect. All right, so now we're back to city water. But before I actually turn the water back on, I'm going to pull off my water filter and change it. And these are the new filters that are going in. I did notice that the water is getting kind of brown. I'm pretty sure that filter is probably brown. So we're just going to use that little water wrench right there. And this is not a really big deal. You literally just take that off, dump the water out, put a new filter in, and screw it back on. It's just that easy. Okay, let's get that done. All right, I already cracked it with a wrench. Got to use two hands because I like to be stable when I do it, but let's try to do this one-handed here. Oh yeah, there's water in it. There we go. What we're going to do, I'm going to take this out. Just going to dump the water out of it. I have to go all the way out. Let's see what this filter looks like. Oh yeah, it's doing its job. It should look like that. So this filter's doing its job. Very nice. Okay. A lot of sediment down there, so let's get rid of all that. This thing picks up everything, fine particles, sand, all that good stuff. Try to do this one-handed. And then there's plastic around the filter itself. Nice. Again, hard to do one-handed here. Okay. I don't think there's a specific up or down. It's 100% coconut carbon. Yeah, and they're both identical on each side. So if you look down the bottom there, you'll see that little lip in the middle, the bottom. I'm going to take this, put it down in there, set it on it. We're good to go. There's another one right up here in this top center of that. See it right there? And that's just going to go right in the middle. Come on. I can't get enough turn with one hand. There we go, we got it. Oh, no we didn't. All right, let's try this again. There we go, I think I got it now. There we go. It's hand tight right there. The filter. Okay, then we're just going to take this wrench, just go up a little bit, and snug it. Done. Water filter's changed. Now we're going to go turn the water on and make sure there's no leaks. Or I'm sorry, turn the water filter on. We're going to turn the water on and make sure there's no leaks. But that's slippery. Almost killed my, well, no, we got to take this off. We don't want to drop this either. It's made of plastic. Set it down, but don't drop it. I'll put a link in the description for the that flow meter. Highly recommend it. It's a good thing to have. Okay, black tank's open, so we're going to close that. We don't need to flush it yet. Water's coming in slow. Okay, I could hear it filling up the filter. Make sure there's no leaks. And there's no leaks. Good to go. Another project done. A couple of projects. So, all right, we'll see you.